Time now for us to transform Uganda's economy a business at a time. Let's take a look at Mariam Namusabi's business and her query. She actually wants to venture into the cargo transport space. Let's take a look.
My name is Mariam Namusabi. I want to start venturing in a business of having trucks that transport goods like from Uganda to Malaba to Kenya to South Africa to Sudan, like to everywhere. I am trying to get 2 trucks and I need you to advise me on how much it can cost, what it takes for me to have that business to run, and like I need contacts on people I'll do business with, the taxes I'll incur, the insurances I'll have to do, and the drivers I need to use, and contacts. That's all. I need you to help me because it is a business I need to venture in. Thank you so much.
You all need to agree with me that Mariam Namusabi is one strong lady. It's so hard to get a woman who is willing to get into that male-dominated space. Getting into the cargo transport business needs some tough skin. It's not easy. There are a lot of logistics, that are gonna be involved right there. You having to have a back and forth to your employee. That means that you need to have very strong systems as well. And so, just to give you the best solutions for you, Miriam, we did get a hold of the chairperson of the Uganda National Transport Alliance, Mr. William Basulwa. He's been in the business for over 25 years, and so he will give you practical solutions to this particular query of yours. And actually, he did tell me to tell you congratulations and that he's willing after this to have a one-on-one with you so he can guide you on how to actually start. Starting is the most important thing. So here are the solutions coming from Mr. William Basulwa, the chairperson of the Uganda National Transport Alliance. We'll be getting those graphics in a bit. Let's take a look. Okay, let's play the graphics of the solutions pretty much. We're going to just make sure that we have Mariam take a note book and a pen for her to note this. So, there on your screen, identify the specific cargo or item to be transported. So, Miriam, do you want to transport maybe wood? Is it wood? Are you getting into the agricultural space for you to transport, of course, agricultural products from Uganda? You did mention Malaba, Kenya. Yes. So, what is that particular item that you want to get into? What is it that you want to transport? So make sure that you have that clearly, because every space, the agricultural space has its own details, its own dynamics. Of course, you getting into the wood space or whatever it is, just transporting cargo for different business people, it also has its own dynamics. So bottle it down. Don't just say that I want to get into the cargo transport business without knowing what particular good or item you want to transport. That's number 1. Let's go to solution number 2. Okay, great. So identify the route to determine the kind of truck to buy. Yes. So it goes with the type of truck that you want to buy, because the trucks that are advisable for certain mileages. So the details of that also, the item will also determine the type of truck to buy, because then if you're talking about transporting logs, you'll need a huge truck. If you're transporting maybe small amounts of agricultural product, that maybe you'll need somewhat that is smaller compared to that of transporting logs. So get into identifying the route as well. Where exactly do you want to transport to? That will also, tell you whether to go for brand new trucks or second-hand trucks. And if it's second-hand trucks, you need to get into the details of how much mileage this particular truck has covered. So the route that you want to cover in this particular business is key, because also it will go into giving you the details of how much fuel a truck will consume from, for example, a farm in Uganda to maybe the Malaba border or the Busia border. Very important for you to note the route that you want to undertake. Let's look at solution number 3. Solution number 3, very important. Your employees hire professional and experienced drivers. The reason as to why we say that this is a male-dominated space is that even a majority of the drivers will be male, and you need to have a very strong system on how to track them, because we always say that in the business space now, the most risky space to actually run is that in cargo transport, because then if you don't have loyal, honest and transparent drivers, they can actually make your business run down. So you need to make sure that you get the right professional drivers on your bandwagon. Very important. If you want your business to thrive, this is something that you should not take lightly. Your employees are very key, the drivers are very key, and what, of course, the chairperson of the Uganda National Transport Alliance, Mr. William, is saying that go for experienced ones. And of course, the only way for you to get the experienced ones is by relying on referrals. So ask around what are these drivers that maybe have operated in long distance, kind of transportation. Get to know the background, their history, go to the details. Very important. Don't take anything for granted, because we've seen. I have a friend of mine who was in that business, and the drivers ran his business down. And with deliveries, there's also some timelines. If a client, for example, in Kenya or Tanzania tells you that I need my cargo by, in the next 3 days, and your driver is not professional, they go stopping every single place, or they lie to you that they're on the road and they're actually not, you end up losing a lot of business. So also you have to get into buying trackers for your vehicle, for you to also monitor their moves. Let's look at the other solution. Okay, the other solution is seek help from people who have been in the business. Yes. It's always advisable to work with mentors, them who will give you the reality as it is. So look out for mentors. Mr. William did say that he's willing to actually have a one-on-one with you. So we'll make sure that we drop you the contacts of this particular person, the chairperson of the Uganda National Transport Alliance. Mr. William is willing to help you. I wish you all the best, Mariam. Congratulations. So the secret is start. We have someone who will hold your hand and help make your business a success. Don't go too far. Morning at 10 TV still continues. The drill is we did share the numbers with you. They'll be on the screen on how you can be part of this. Just record yourself on your phone. We cannot help you if you don't record yourself on your phone. Record yourself on the phone. Make sure that you send that particular query. That's the number on your screen, 0750933088. Record yourself, send that video on that WhatsApp number, and right here we'll be able to give you solutions that will help you thrive in 2019. Don't go too far. The crew will be back with you.
Coming soon.